Meanwhile, lawyers and former President Trump are vowing to appeal this morning after he was ordered by a Manhattan jury to pay $83.3 million to writer Jean Carroll. Congressional reporter for The Hill, Michael Chanel, is here with the latest. Good morning, Michael. Trump's lawyers certainly did not hold back after that verdict.
Hey, Hannah, that's exactly right. Both Trump and his lawyer not holding back yesterday after the jury handed out that verdict, both of them vowing to appeal. Alina Habba, the former president's lawyer, outside the courtroom saying that they are going to appeal the decision from the ridiculous jury. I think we have some of that we'll show right now.
We will immediately appeal. We will set aside that ridiculous jury. And I just want to remind you all of one thing. I will continue with President Trump to fight for everybody's First Amendment right to speak. Everybody's a right to defend themselves when they are wrongfully accused and to be able to say, I didn't do it.
And you heard that right there from the former president's lawyer. The former president echoing that statement, also saying he's going to appeal this ridiculous decision. But look, Hannah, the sentiment and the feeling from the other side of this case is drastically different. Jean Carroll putting out a statement after this decision came out saying, quote, "This is a great victory for every woman who stands up when she's been knocked down, and a huge defeat for every bully who has tried to keep a woman down." And look, she's calling this a great victory. Let's talk about the money part of this, right? The actual dollar value of this verdict. Jean Carroll now having to receive $83.3 million from the former president. During closing arguments in this trial, Jean Carroll's lawyers had asked for at least $24 million. So she got significantly more than what the team had asked for. A really large and immense number right there. Now, look, this may be the end of this current case involving the former president, at least for now, because we talked about those appeals, but it's likely that we're going to be seeing more of former President Trump in a courtroom. Of course, he is dealing with a number of federal indictments right now, has a number of legal proceedings going on as he's on the campaign trail, gearing up for more caucuses and primaries. The former president has vowed to attend more of his legal proceedings and court appearances. So while he's on the campaign trail, be sure to expect more stops at courtrooms. Hannah?
Thanks for watching, everybody. Go to joinnn.com to find NewsNation on your television provider. Also, don't forget to click that red subscribe button below to get more of NewsNation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.